Yeah, thinking about it, just thinking about it. Passport stamps keep getting older. I wonder if you grew your hair. Checking my screen, wondering if you even care. But it's funny how it works. Yeah, it's funny how it goes. Yeah, it's funny how it ends. And texting you late at night, checking if you're doing fine. Checking if you're doing fine. Know you moved to another time zone. Now I'm sitting in the zone. Always sitting in the zone, in the zone, yeah, in the zone, stunning just to hide the damage. Penthouse views and empty beds. Everything I wanted, everything I got, everything I lost. Staring at a picture of us in the summer heat, and it's funny how it works. Yeah, it's funny how it goes, yeah, it's funny how it ends. And texting you late at night, checking if you're doing fine. Checking if you're doing fine. Know you moved to another time zone. Now I'm sitting in the zone. Always sitting in the zone, yeah, in the zone. Maybe it was my fault, maybe it was your pride, maybe it was just the wrong season. Too many secrets, too many songs, too many miles of damage. Texting you late at night, checking if you're doing fine. Checking if you're doing fine. Or you moved to another time zone. Now I'm sitting in the zone, always sitting in the zone. Yeah, petting my head, sting you late at night. Checking if you're doing fine. Know you moved to another time zone. Now I'm sitting in the zone, always sitting in the zone, yeah, in the zone. Maybe it was muddier, maybe it was your pride, maybe it was just the wrong season. Too many secrets, too many songs, too many miles of damage. Texting you late at night, checking if you're doing fine. Checking if you're doing fine. Or you moved to another time zone. I'm sitting in the zone, always sitting in the zone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Funny by the whip, all this big dust. Kelly kitted rib off from Texas. Baby, show me how to inside. How they go to cross the sky. How they go to dogs, they tried. Drinking, pink dices on my plate, same time. And I see it in the days of the day with the sun. Cause I'm fake, man. Girl, how many other times? And I'm 50 of the sun. Yeah, everything the peace got praise. Get alive, you and fry, baby. For a price, and that's me when you late. Yelling to your future, I notice. You take motives, one night to stay. Always sing the city lines. We can take a minute, city. That's the Alvin City vibes. That's the ass, my dies. Sitting in the zone, yeah, in the zone. Maybe it was my line. I don't eat the car when I bread on with a pewter strike. Summer wild, student louding zone, yeah, in the zone. Maybe it was sci-fi, maybe it was Drake Curie, maybe it was city creepy with me like I dang greedy. Maybe every side, yeah, in the zone. Maybe make the read nice, maybe make it free eyes. Maybe what is done nice, maybe what is done nice, maybe what is on. In the zone. Maybe it was stick with, maybe tryna zip my lanes, maybe tryna get lined in. Maybe it was thoughts, maybe tryna get pulls. Maybe every time, maybe we would say why. No turn overtime, get there. I don't post the lies, how you really say that? I'm Grady, sick and live, baby, sick and live, babe. But ain't know what times, maybe what it all make. It's key on miles rhyme, maybe what it fall, yeah. I'm coastal lines rhyme, maybe what it all, yeah. I'm coastal lines rhyme.